if you want to develop your full mental potential in your 20s, I just want to say to guys, this is when your brain is still developing. It takes those 7 years in your 20s to about 27, 28, or 29 to fully develop your prefrontal cortex. That's your executive function. That's your capacity to hear people, to have creative thought, to think outside the box. It's compassion. You learn. It's the beginning of to be able to think about other people as much as you think about yourself. It's to know thyself. It's the ability to be upset. And you say, okay, why am I upset? That's called introspection. And this is what you have to learn in the 20s. Anything that upsets you, you basically look inside and say, okay, what am I thinking right now? Whatever I'm thinking right now is causing me to be upset. It's not the outer world. It's what I think about the outer world. It's what's my belief right now. So what am I thinking? So then you have to basically, if what you're thinking is causing you to be upset, then you have to change what you're thinking. So you have to question it. You have to challenge it. So what's my interpretation? Anytime something is upsetting you, that thought is that belief is upsetting you. So then you have to say, you question it. Do I know that my thought is absolutely true? Now, somebody just punches you, or you just lost a lot of money, or you did a bad grade, or you don't know what to do. That's reality. Okay, I agree. You punched me, and now I feel upset. But now, what am I thinking about your punch? And that is really the cause of what's upsetting you. Your body will heal itself. Your mind, what am I thinking? What's my interpretation of whatever, whenever I'm suffering or upset or bothered? What am I thinking? And what you're thinking, the fact that it makes you unhappy, it means you know for sure it's wrong. It is wrong. Now, what happened is true, but your interpretation of it is wrong. And if you want to say, okay, well, maybe my interpretation is right, continue suffering. Because you can change your thinking much easier than you can change the world. So change the thinking by asking, do I know this to be absolutely true? No, there's no absolute truth about anything. It's just viewpoints. So that's one viewpoint. Okay, let me question. How does that viewpoint that I'm holding, that I don't know it's absolutely true, causing me to feel? What am I feeling? So then look at what your feelings are and know that, gee, wouldn't you like to let go of those feelings? I think so. So now let's look at what could be true. So I don't know for sure. And this was like when I was a young guy doing my first interview to promote some ideas I was teaching after leaving the TM movement and all of that out there and just starting off. And I had anxiety. So I said, okay, what am I telling myself right now? Okay. And so then I looked at, do I absolutely know that to be true? No. What could be true? So now start looking at some other thoughts, other ways of interpreting reality, which could be true. And once you realize that this could be true, this could be true, this could be true, then try changing whatever the negative thought is into a completely positive thought and say, well, this could be true too. And imagine if it was true, how would it make me feel? Boom. And you're free from being stuck in that other thing. And then what you do is, how would it make me feel? Well, I feel grateful. I feel happy. I feel proud. And I feel love. Now, maybe not for the interviewer or whatever it is, but I love my life. I love being able to talk. I love the opportunity. I love my garden. I love I'm trying to go back to that time. I love my car. I can always love my car. I love making money. So, and I love sex. So those are all things that were